This video is gonna sound strange, and I'll explain it in 10 seconds. Alright, so I've been experiencing this really strange phenomenon where I'll drink something that's supposed to wake me up, and I immediately get, like, unbelievably tired. Like, to the point where, like, last week, I was at the camp and I was doing editing, and I was about to be just slumped over my laptop mid-edit. Like, I drank at least one monster, and I was actually about to be just slumped over. Like, at that point, you would think I was dead. Had that happened to me, truly. I don't know what his plan is here, but I mean, so red got my bed, I got pink bed. Interesting. I'm not sure if I like how this is going so far. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, there's red. They're looking so cute. But, like, today, I just got this mushroom coffee. And I'm not going to say the name brand because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't think I would necessarily get in trouble per se. But, you know, and regardless, I was drinking this mushroom coffee, and I was like, I need a little boost. I need a little pick-me-up before I go to work. And I drink it, and I'm feeling great. And, I streamed for a little bit unsuccessfully. I didn't really get any viewers. That's okay. That's not the point. That's not the point of the video. I streamed, and I was like, all right, I'm still feeling pretty good. It was about a 20-minute long stream, nothing major. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna make lunch. And I made myself some lunch. I drank the coffee throughout, through the stream and before I had lunch. And I enjoyed it. Went about my business, made lunch. I ate food. I could probably clean pink up right now. Not if they have that crap. They're gonna bow spam me. That's so dumb. People like that make me so mad because it's such a pointless thing. Like, it's no fun for anyone, and I get it. That's just how they play the game. But that doesn't make it fun, though. Like, I think the game needs to be fun for everyone. And that's not fun. Anyways, I'm off topic now. I drink the coffee, and I'm driving to work, and I'm falling asleep at the wheel. You'd think after drinking coffee, albeit on some low amounts of sleep, I will have, felt a little bit more awake. But I wasn't awake. I was very asleep, actually. I wasn't actually asleep, but I came pretty close a lot of times to swerving off the road because of how tired I felt. That came a little closer than I wanted it to. But, it wasn't terrible. I made it to work safely, thankfully. I worked, but on the way there, I read something that was like, if caffeine makes you tired, you should try drinking something with less caffeine than coffee. And I was like, okay. And on that list of recommendations was green tea. And I was like, oh, all right. I picked up some, green tea. It was okay. Honestly, I didn't love the flavor. Actually, I didn't like the flavor at all, but it woke me up. That was the thing. It started to wake me up, and I was actually energized for work. And so I actually felt okay at work. So that makes me wonder. I know that that entire kind of thing is a... Okay, well, my bed's about to be gone. That entire thing is like a symptom of ADHD. And I've kind of had my suspicions for some time now about if... Oh, oh, he hurts. Why, why do these people know how to PvP so well? Not a fan of the map lineup tonight, not gonna lie. But I've had this sneaking suspicion for a while that I struggle with ADHD. I haven't taken the steps to get checked out because my mom, for almost the entirety of my life was a behavior analyst. So you'd think that maybe she'd see some of that. But here's the thing. If you are around it, I think sometimes you get a little bit of bias of like, oh, not my family members unless it's confirmed. I don't know for sure like what was going through her head. I don't think it could hurt though. I feel like at some point in my adulthood to kind of get screened for that. Die a horrible, painful death. He bought an iron sword. What was that? Oh, unless, no, okay. A man can dream, okay? Mans can dreams. So I'm gonna go ahead and get diamonds. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. Not convinced 100%. But it's a possibility that it is. Alright, I'm lower on blocks than I'd like to be. I don't even have iron armor because of that whole buying an iron sword thing that the gray guy did. That was a little peeving. Oh, my bed's gonna be gone. I hear it. I feel it. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Ugh. These guys are not fun. Oh, this guy just left his bed uncovered completely. So I'll just take it. This is what you get for getting mine. Huh, he got his. Did he blow up the bridge? No, he didn't. But I feel like I'm about to get got. I don't know why. But I just kind of have this gut feeling that it's something that I battle a lot. Especially during school, my attention span is shot. Like, it is 100%, like, I can't even, like, pay attention in class. And maybe that's a problem. Because I kind of want to pass. You know, that's kind of important for me. You know, passing. But, you know, some other thing, on a completely... feel like I'm about to get got. I don't know why. I completely forgot my idea for the video. The entire thing was like, alright, I'm gonna start doing this thing where I drink a cup of mushroom coffee before bed because clearly it puts me to sleep and it's working. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do like a Bed Wars video where I just get progressively more tired as the video goes on because I drank a cup. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? This is not a side rush map, little bro. Let's see. Alright. Appreciate the gold. Okay. My tracking was terrible because I wasn't paying attention. I can almost get iron armor. I could run over there and get his bed here in just a second. And run over there and get yellow bed because he did not rush the right way and he's giving me free access to his bed. Except for this happening, this little interaction here, that's a little sketchy. Don't like that. Alright. Go, go. Get it. Okay, got the bed. Get the fine. Honestly, I can't complain. That was a really good, rush. Except for buying that milk. What was that? What was that? But I got the bed, so I'll take it. Diamonds now. But yeah, I wanted the entire thing to be like, I'm playing Bed Wars, but I'm getting more and more tired, so my gameplay is suffering. And we see how that's going. I can't even be mad because I did it to myself. I sat there, I think I sat in silence for maybe like 2 minutes, if that. It felt so long. And then I went back to watching my video. 'Cause I'm trying to do a thing where I destimulate every night. But I still need a YouTube video to kind of help me sleep because my brain rushes. And having one thing to focus on that isn't just like white noise in the background helps. Helps me a lot. That YouTube video is helping, you know, just having something in the background. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I mean, it's something. I wouldn't recommend getting yourself on it because it's like a drug. Once you start, you can't stop. There's something else I wanted to talk about, and then I remembered what the original video was supposed to be about. And hello, my friend, my friend. Oh, oh, owies. I remembered what the video was supposed to be about, and I got distracted again. Crap. What was I supposed to talk about? Hello? What was the original plan? What was I doing? I'm lost. I've lost it completely. And I'm gonna, like, be editing this and realize what I was supposed to be talking about. And I'll want to put it in post, but I'm not going to. Oh, I remember now. I got it. Identity crisis is over. So the entire Techno LARP thing, that's just dead. It's gone now. And I'm really glad it is. I think it should have been gone a while ago. Everything went down like the night I was like actually making and editing that video. I kind of talked about how I just stumbled across the Technodat post while researching. And is how it happened. It just fell into my lap. And I was like, oh, okay, so that means it's probably over. And it is. Techno LARP is now Striker LPB, and I think that is 100% for the better. People are I talk about it, people are a lot better when they are themselves, and they are original, and they are completely them, rather than someone else. And that is literally a point Technodad makes in the post, is like, to be original, to be yourself. If you want to make something, don't steal someone else's persona or their face. And I didn't have to make the video at all because he said it all for me. Got the bed, and I just have to hit him. Just have to hit him. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how low I was. That was almost a top 10 worst moment in anime. I don't know if you can tell, but the coffee's hitting, and I'm getting tired. It's working. Or maybe it's waking me up and my body yearns for sleep. I can't tell. I'm about to start crying. Man. As I was saying, the Techno LARP situation's over. He made an entire video about, you know, where his channel's going. I'm going to have to make a comment about how this video was recorded, edited, and scheduled to upload before the entire situation was over. So, yeah, it was like 6 a.m. and I was lying in bed after editing that. And I'm scrolling, I'm like checking out YouTube, seeing what's going on. And I just see Techno LARP is over or something like that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, man, I'm so late to the party. It doesn't matter though, because my opinion's still out there and it's still valued and it still matters. And so does yours. If you have an opinion, drop it in the comments. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.